Hello, Haza. We're gonna be doing some DC stuff. May do some Road to Doomsday stuff here in a little bit, but don't question what I'm doing. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna build some DC stuff today, and then here in a little bit. I know you're the Assassin's Creed guy. But I guess I'll show them to you. Do you want to see the Assassin's Creed statues I've done? What world is that? It's this world. I need to label my worlds. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Get rid of that. So, yep, here we got Altair. His tutorial's out. We got Ezio. Got Connor. Got Haytham. And then these are the rest of them. I haven't designed any of them yet. But I just have templates here for right now. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I'll definitely keep them coming. But yeah, I'll do Ezio next, and then Connor, and then Haytham, and then we'll do. I can never remember the chick's name from Assassin's Creed Liberation, but she's next, and then I think it's Shay Cormac, then Arno, then oh wait no, it's Adewale, or it's Haytham's father, Edward Kenway, then Adewale, then Arno, or Rogue, then Arno, Shay, whatever, Arno, Jacob Fry, Evie, which that's someone else's tutorial, and then the rest. I think that's Basm, or not Basm, Bayek, um, then, oh man, there's so many characters' names. The chick from Odyssey, Cassandra, then Eivor, uh, Basm, the two characters from Shadows, and then I guess future characters, but I think that's everybody. So, yeah, that's Assassin's Creed, who I've got coming up. And then Resident Evil's going over there, and then just historical stuff's going back there. So, but anyways, yeah, we're not working on them today. We are going to work on who's on right now. Okay, we're going to work on DC. Yeah, the Black Flag resynced looks really good. I think they're doing RE1 or RE1, Assassin's Creed 1 after that. I will do more Resident Evil characters, yes. I will start Resident Evil 2 soon. Trying to figure out who I'm going to do today. How have I not redone them? I haven't. A lot of these guys are so good, though. I think everybody's still pretty much good. I think we do Negative Man. I think that's what we'll work on. Let's do that. Let me pull up a picture. I have not played the new Lego Batman. It looks really good, though. I don't have that kind of money. Okay. He's got really dark clothing for the most part. Surprised Jordan isn't here. He's usually at all of these, so we'll probably be seeing him here in a little bit. If I had to take a guess. I'm going to go ahead and mark where this ends. Yeah, I'll make RE2. I'm going to do Leon and Claire Redfield, and Leon Kennedy, of course. Okay, I'm not gonna decide on the what we're gonna do for the skin quite yet. Well, they're not. It's not really skin; it's bandages, but you get what I mean. Same thing over here. Just gonna do the cuffs, then all of this. Um, Good question. I mean, I'd probably just give the most basic answer, honestly. It'd probably be Superman. I really like Superman. I also really like the Flash, so Superman and the Flash, probably. Jordan made it. I knew you would make it eventually. Yep. I went ahead and made some progress off stream. I was going to stream all of it, but I figured I would just go ahead and do it. Working on the Doom Patrol right now. I'm working on Negative Man right now, actually. Yep, that's what we've done on Negative Man so far. Here's Robot Man. And here's the Chief. I upgraded his wheelchair heavily. But yep, there's him and Robot Man. Clown Hunter is done. I updated my Blue Beetle down here. I re-examined the costume for the movie, and I left some stuff out. So I went ahead and updated it. So, yep, this is the new Blue Beetle. He's got blue accents all over the suit now with all the wool. And the backpack looks a little bit different as well. But, yeah, he has been updated quite heavily. I haven't updated him in a long time. So, yep, that's Blue Beetle. That's pretty much all I did, though. I didn't really touch anything else, so. I did make Eagly, Scope's Eagly, so he's done. Scope forgot to fill in a part on the bottom, so I went ahead and filled that in. And I also made Tigress, which she looks great. So, his Tigress looks awesome. So besides that, yeah. So now we have a continuous filled-in section here until we get to Clock King, which I need to do. But anywho, yeah, let's go ahead and finish Negative Man here. Oh crap. But, yep, I just got home, like, not even 20 minutes ago. So, I'm in the streaming mood. So, figured I'd go ahead and do it. Wait, I can't do that. There we go. Yeah, there should be more on the back here. There we go. Okay. So there's that. That's pretty much the suit. Now we got to figure out bandages. So his bandages aren't like. Guess we could do quartz, white concrete. What if we did smooth quartz and normal quartz? I wonder how that would look. And then some light gray for the hands. Yeah, his bandages are a little bit more yellow than like Hush's are. Okay. There's the hands. And now for the... Oh, I gotta get the... There we go. Okay. And for the head, I think it'd honestly just be easiest just to start with the sandstone head. Then we can go back and add. Where did I place that? Oh, whatever. Yeah, I want to put his glasses on first. Okay. And then from here, it's basically just changing this out every row, pretty much. Except for up here, because this is striped like this. There we go, that looks pretty good. Okay, and then let's do the same thing over here. Oh, if I can get it to work right. Never seen anyone build a Negative Man, so this is literally just me making stuff up as I go. I might record some tutorials later. I'm going to do another gaming series one. I'll probably do Assassin's Creed again. I'll probably do Assassin's Creed 2 with Ezio. And then I might do a few Road to Doomsday. And then from there, I'm not sure. I don't know if I'll do any DC today, but as of right now, I just want to do gaming and Road to Doomsday. So. Oh, well, that doesn't change up there, so there's no point. Okay. Probably on the sides, too. There we go. All right. There's Negative Man. There's not really much you can do with him, just because he's wearing a coat, and that's about it. So I might add like a few little details. Yeah, Haza, I might actually do the Ezio tutorial tonight and upload it. Now don't take that like for sure, because I might end up still changing, but I think for right now I'm gonna do that. So, but yeah, that is Negative Man. He's wearing the classic Doom Patrol outfit, just with a coat over it. So. Nice. Who's next? Elastigirl. My phone went into the overheat mode, so I can't use it right now. But, I guess while we wait, we can just kind of go around here for a second. I need to get a new phone, but phones aren't cheap, man. They are not cheap. Just make sure, I guess. You know what we might do? We might 3D Captain Boomerang's coat. We'll see how that looks. Oh, I see why I didn't do that. Okay. Because then you gotta 3D his boomerangs, but that's alright. Looks a little strange, but that's alright. Well, who knows? We might eventually get Captain Boomerang back, because James Gunn has said that, I mean, it doesn't really matter that if you're dead in the old movie, you might still come back anyway, so. Which Captain Boomerang is really the only one I see us getting back. I don't see us getting freaking like Savant or not Bloodsport, Blackguard. I don't see us getting them back. I am gonna run like a gray concrete through here to look like a strap. I know, and he looks way different in the comics. He looks nothing like that. Yeah, he's purple. Whoa, what is going on up here? There we go. 3D'd that up. Looks a little better. May as well do the back while we're at it. I'll be giving the back of my characters 3D coats as well, just because it makes sense. I don't think he had that in the remake. I am going to add these blue concretes. There we go. Okay, there's that. Okay, my phone's back. Okay. Let's go make Elastigirl from The Incredibles. I didn't know this so recently, but the Doom Patrol was actually the inspiration for the X-Men, which makes sense. I just thought that was really interesting. Okay. I want to do something similar to what I did on Negative Man. Okay. But yeah, the X-Men was kind of like a copy of the Doom Patrol, which I did not know. Yeah, I went and saw Backrooms last night, by the way. That movie was weird. Yeah, they are better, but just kind of like, dang, didn't realize they did that. Where does this start? It's right here. So whatever this row is, there we go. Yeah, Namor is older, isn't he? I forgot about that little rivalry. Let's fill this in. I mean, there's not much to really do on the torso here. I need light gray concrete. Thank you. I mean, yep, there's nothing on her arms, so. It's crazy that I made her husband before I made her. That's okay. Yeah, we got at least one Doom Patrol villain across from him, so that's cool. I told Scope I had some ideas for a new Condiment King, and I told him if I could build it for him and I would just let him add the tutorial, because, I mean, he said he's wanted that for a long time, so I would just give it to him, honestly. But honestly, that bronze tiger over there, I still really like that bronze tiger. It's held up. I mean, it's not accurate to the comics whatsoever, but I like that version of it. I mean, there's not much you can do on Kite Man, to be fair. Yeah, something's in my eye. There we go. That statue is so old. Yeah, the Backrooms movie was freaking weird. Probably 5 or 6 years old. All right. And then we'll just go ahead and make a or just a normal woman's head. I don't know the last time I gave a statue cyan eyes. Let's do that. There we go. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. By the way, I saw Scope's Alfred. It actually is pretty similar to mine. I didn't even intend it to be like that, but it ended up coming out very similar. But then again, there's only so much you can do with Alfred, so I didn't want to give him the plate though, because I knew he had that plate. Nope. Come on, come on. There we go. Alright. There is Elastigirl. I might give her a little bit of hair on the back here. Nothing crazy. Okay. Well, yep. There's Elastigirl. pretty easy one. Um, I want to play around with this. I still really want to play around with this. I don't like it. I will not release this tutorial till I like what I have on here. Maybe it's because there's no teeth here? Wonder if I move the eyes down, what that looks like. Or what if I double... That doesn't look terrible. Nope, 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 nope. I think this is the final design I want to go with. I think this is finally what I want to do. I think this is it. I think it was the lack of the teeth not being up here. I think that was really what was bothering me. Yeah, this big ass mouth. Yeah, and then little pieces of the actual body in there. So, yeah, I think he looks good now. I think it is finally tutorial ready. Took long enough though. Yeah, he is finally tutorial ready. Swallow you? Whoa. Now that's kind of weird, dude. I finally have Animal, Vegetable, Mineral Man ready to go. So. Alright. Who do we have after Minto? I think we have Celsius. Oh, Flex. Okay. Flex Mentalo. Scope, you forgot something on your tutorial. I built Eagly. It looks great, by the way. You forgot to fill in the bottom part, so I went ahead and just filled it in. Yeah, there was like a big gap in here. Unless that was intentional. But I don't think it was. I also am going to add something to Vigilante real quick. I'm going to make these 3D. And I'm going to put these buttons on here. There's no way his butthole's that big. I don't buy that. I'm also going to make his belt 3D. Blackstone. There we go. Bro, that is literally just you calling for that. You are the only person who wants that. Yeah, I don't know if I want that 3D on the arms. I might just leave that as is. What about the back? Let's 3Dify this. Yeah, Scope. Backrooms was weird. It was a weird movie. Well, everyone knows it's garbage, but not everybody agrees that it needs to be made just of yet. We are going down a line, and once we're done with everything, we will move on. Okay. What I'm gonna do... okay, we got Crazy Jane left. What I'm gonna do, though, is I'm gonna go get Wanna Beast and just move it down to Flex Mentalo, and then we'll change a few things, but Flex Mentalo will pretty much be done. He's pretty easy. Where is Wanna Beast? There you are. Gonna have to include the sign, unfortunately, but we can change that. Or we don't even have to include the head. How about that? Yeah, let's do that. Let's move it back one and not include the head. Copy that. All right. Here he is, Jordan. Your favorite statue. I'm glad. Oh. Black, like, look going on with just like a black jacket. Stuff like that. But okay, I guess she's about the same in the comics too. Okay. I think I'm gonna make this look. Okay. It's an interesting look, but what can you do? I think we'll do that. And then we'll do... I think that's gray. We'll do gray on that. Do an entire row of gray. Entire row of white. Come on. There we go. Gray. White. That's cool, Jordan. Might have to include a little bit more skin here. There we go. She's got like these shoes that are half black, half white. I've never seen anything like this. And then she's got 2 rows of white concrete here, just as like the overlap. And we'll do the back. Actually, let's do black concrete. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna get out black concrete, block of coal, probably black wool. Yeah, Adewale from Freedom Cry. Yeah, I hope they include that in the new one. I really do. That would suck if they didn't. Oh, I think we should make this block of coal actually, just so we can differentiate. Except for this. Oh crap. White guy next to Humpty Dump droid. No, that's Great White Shark. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Let's take this all the way up. Let's give her a kind of undershirt. Actually, let's just make this entire thing black wool to start. Just make this a little easier on ourselves. Okay. And then place all this with white terracotta. There we go. Actually, that should probably be black wool, actually, just to be consistent with that. There we go. Okay. So that's the front. Pretty simple. The back, gonna do, I think we're just gonna make entirely black concrete first. Okay, I think I'll make all this 3D once again. Gosh dang it, my phone overheated again, man. Someone buy me a new phone. This thing sucks. Okay. I think she had fingerless gloves, if I remember correctly. Oh crap, I did the wrong material. Black concrete's the rest of the arms. Except for up here, this is white terracotta. Okay. And then this arm we're just going to make entirely pretty much black concrete minus what's going on down here. There we go. All right, so there is the body of Crazy Jane. I honestly, for Mr. Nobody, might make it what he looks like in the show, just because the show design is so much better. But we'll see. Like I said, I also don't have access to a picture right now, so I'm kind of just guesstimating this next part. Okay. She basically has no skin on these sides. Okay. We'll put like one here. Oh, nice. There we go. So let's just move all this up. And then we'll connect this to the side. Just kind of like goth, so it's kind of what I'm trying to play at here. Okay. So there we go. That is Crazy Jane. Time for Flex Mentalo. This guy has barely anything on from what I remember. I think he literally just has a pair of underwear on. And some boots. Okay. Let's get rid of all the... Actually, we'll need this for in a minute when we do the leopard print underwear. Okay. There's that. And then this side, this will literally take like, this whole statue is literally going to take not long at all. Okay. Let's break this thing. Okay. He's got these on pretty tight, so probably just gonna do that and then call it good. And then we will spot it. Like that. There we go. So there's the underwear and the legs done. I now want to do just some black concretes here. And let's put 2 polished tufts in the middle right here. And let's do the exact same thing on the back. Except no belt buckle. There we go. For the arms, I wanted 2 little gauntlets. With... How did I get rid of that? Tough stairs on them. basically that. There we go. And then we are just going to, I'm actually going to keep this though. Oops. Move this on over. I was thinking about doing a cool idea with like bringing his arm forward and like having you like curl it up, but I don't know how that would work, so I'm not going to do that. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he did. But I don't know if I like how he did it. There we go. Yeah. Okay, that might look a little goofy. There we go. There we go. And then I'm just gonna put 2 right here.